I've got to ask you about the Kai SOTTO experience because you got to see it in person last week.
Did.
You'll get to see it again this weekend in Sydney.
Yep.
And yesterday, the person who makes...
crossed. Sorry, Julian.
Hopefully.
COVID permitting, I'll get to see him again live. But,
And yesterday makes the winning shot.
Yeah, the sort of I wouldn't say the winning shot, but I mean, certainly a clutch basket. Yeah, I mean, it was funny because I took I knew it was going to happen. Of course, I took a video of him warming up in Wollongong, and of course it went viral in the Philippines, as you might expect. And he was good. He was good. Look, it's if you talk about the game yesterday, obviously there were a lot of fans kind of texting, sending me messages and DMs and what have you, saying, Mcquade's walked out of the building because he threw down that reverse dunk off the alley-oop pass from McCarron, which was a great play. Don't get me wrong, it'll be the NBL top 10 plays. And then he hit the shot, and good luck to him. But then again, I mean, it's he's done well over the last couple of games with the minutes he's gotten. But look, does anybody honestly believe that Isaac Humphries won't get those minutes when he returns from injury? Of course, the question mark over Isaac is, will he return from injury and when? That's the thing. But all you can do is be impressed with what he's done. But you've got to be real. His defence is atrocious, and it is dreadful. He doesn't move his feet. He's not strong enough still. He tries. Don't get me wrong, he tries. But he's a long way away from it, physically. Which he's 19 and he's a 7'3" big man. That's the way it should be. My whole point, and we laugh about it. It's entertaining to joke with the fabulous Filipino fans, and they're fantastic, but they're crazy. The stuff that you read on social media about how he's going to be drafted to the NBA and he's going to dominate the NBA, let alone rip apart the NBL. I mean, it's arrant nonsense. But what you love, and what I don't think the NBL's made a big enough deal of, is how many eyeballs are watching this kid. I mean, we're getting into, I reckon, you look at the Philippines, they're probably the most passionate basketball fans in the world. I don't think there's too much wrong in saying that.
Well, that alley-oop dunk yesterday, mate.
They're like the Red Army. They're like the Red Army on steroids.
That alley-oop dunk yesterday, it's got 500,000 views on Facebook already.
Oh, probably more now on YouTube. It'd be in the millions.
Yeah.
And it's something like, but then everything this kid does, these content creators, they generate these YouTube videos, and they're amazing in what they do. And there was like about 50 plus of them. That's not even exaggerating. It was more than 50 of his highlights, and talking about what Homicide said, and what Liam Santa Maria said, and what Cam Luke said, and John Casey, and on down the line.
About 100 views.
It's incredible. Well, yeah, my ugly mug. That's by the by. But look, and I reiterate, it's great that he's getting the minutes. Now I think it's probably ahead of schedule in many ways. Certainly for me, I thought he might get some, because I didn't rate Adelaide's chances of making the playoffs. I thought by the second half of the season he'd probably get a few more from a purely development perspective. But look, CJ's throwing him into the fire, and he said he was going to do it, and he's doing it. So full credit to him. He made some good plays. He made some horrible plays. But again, I'm not going to be hard on him for the horrible plays because he's a kid. He's 19. He's still learning. But look, let's be realistic. People are talking about him as a draft. We've said this before. I've been having a look online at the various draft sites. NBADraft.net. He's not ranked either in the 2032 or 2023 mock draft. NBADraftroom.com. He's a 103rd ranked